Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera, salam Malaysia Madani, salam berpaduan kepada semua peserta Eksplorasi Digital at Pustaka 2025. Bersama hari ini ialah latihan Pangkalan data Odilo. Kita akan bersama-sama dengan Miss Angel sebentar lagi. Tapi sekarang kita sudah ada 104 peserta. Alhamdulillah pada pagi ini ada sambutan. Terima kasih semua kerana sudi meluangkan masa bersama-sama kami untuk sama-sama mendengar dan kita berkongsi ilmu dan juga pengetahuan berkaitan penggunaan pengalaman data Odilo yang akan disampaikan sebentar lagi. Okey, mana-mana yang belum lagi menjadi ahli pustaka, anda semua digalakkan untuk menjadi ahli pustaka kerana pelbagai faedah yang diperolehi di dalam penggunaan portal di pustaka. Antaranya ialah melalui penggunaan pengalaman data. Kita ada beberapa pengalaman data yang tersohor dan boleh digunakan dalam sebagai rujukan seharian kita, terutama dalam mencari untuk membuat assignment, untuk buat tugasan harian yang disediakan oleh ketua kita. Okey, untuk pagi ni mungkin kita boleh gunakan video pengenalan pendaftaran di pustaka, boleh disediakan oleh Puan Azilna. Boleh ke Puan Azilna?
Okey, sekejap ya.
Kita tunggu Puan Azilna dulu sekejap ya. Okey, bagi sesiapa yang masih belum mendaftar sebagai ahli pustaka, semua digalakkan untuk menjadi ahli pustaka bagi menggunakan dan memanfaatkan segala faedah yang didapati di dalam Pangkalan data dan di dalam juga di dalam portal pustaka juga. Okey, untuk menjadi ahli pustaka mudah saja, hanya memerlukan nombor kad pengenalan, nama sebenar seperti dalam kad pengenalan, alamat masih digunakan, alamat email dan juga nombor telefon. 5 perkara itu penting bagi memudahkan proses pendaftaran ahli pustaka. Kalau tidak nanti, kalau nama tak sama seperti dalam kad pengenalan, permohonan anda akan ditolak kerana link yang diberikan adalah akan pergi kepada link Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara. Jadi kalau nombor kad pengenalan tak sama, jadi automatik akan ditolak. Okey, kepada semua, kita akan bersama dengan kita akan bersama dengan Miss Angelet Pedro sebentar lagi bagi memberi peluang kepada dia untuk bercerita ataupun untuk berkongsi dengan kita maklumat mengenai penggunaan pangkalan Odilo. Miss Angel, how are you? Are you
Hi.
ready now? Hi.
Morning. Hi,
Morning.
everyone.
Hi. I hope you're not tired, yeah? Because you
Well,
had a long
I mean,
journey yesterday in
yes, I
Sarawak.
had a very long journey. Yeah, to share to everyone, I just got here, I think, at home about 2 a.m.
Yeah, you
at
must be
night.
tired.
So I all the way from Sarawak. So I mean, I'm thankful that I was able to attend for the training in person at Sarawak. So yeah,
Okay. Okay, Miss Angela, this session
all right.
is, you can proceed this session till end. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Juan Ross. All right. So, without further much ado, we'll be starting right away. And okay, I'm gonna share my screen right now and start with our slides. And then later on, we'll be walking you through the actual platform. Okay. So, welcome to our uh, Eksplorasi Digital at Pustaka 2025. I believe this would be the last online training we'll be having this year for Odilo. And I think the last training will be going to do is the other state library training for this year. So our agenda this morning is this things. So first is content platform. I'm gonna show you our content platform and its features, and then I'll be also sharing and quickly showing you what it looks like with our Odilo at U-Pustaka mobile app. Okay, and then after that, we'll be also showing you the platform about the learning experience or what we call book club. And we have also time for Q&A if you have any. So while I'm having my walk through my slides, and if you have any questions, you can reserve it later on. And we will be answering all of those later on. And the exciting part, and everyone love to wait and to do is the online quiz, because with the online quiz we'll be also sharing you some little gifts as you will be the winner. Okay, so in a bigger perspective, Odilo is is what we called, or we call ourselves unlimited learning ecosystem, because we are not just focused on this content formats. So okay, by the way, we have a different types and vast variety of contents available. We have ebooks, audiobooks. We also have magazines, podcasts, videos, courses, and actually we have an extra feature or an advantage that you can use, that you can upload your own content. For example, you want to share something, a publication that can be shared to the rest of the PNM community or state libraries. You can make use of the own content uploading feature. And aside from that, okay, we also have what we call learning experiences. So with learning experiences, and one of the types of our learning experiences that PNM subscribe is the what we call book club. Okay, the virtual book club. Okay, with that, we can have this in one platform, one login with our unlimited learning ecosystem. So what are the goals of our digital library? we also say that we are kind of a Netflix for education by providing user information or access to information while encouraging reading and learning. So we know that as we learn something, it starts with the reading. Okay, as we read, we learn, and it improves our comprehension. All right, our reading comprehension, our reading habits as well. So it is not limited to our workstations, to our colleges, or if you're a teacher or professor right now. So our learning doesn't stop there at the academe, but also we can extend our learning even if we're at home. We can make use of our platform as part of our leisure reading. So with that, it improves our comprehension, our vocabulary as we read those books. And aside from that, so the good thing there is that we can increase our knowledge in specific things as we read these resources, as we consume these resources. So I'm not just only speaking in the part or for the Odilo. All of the resources available to your library are very helpful, and you can take advantage of those resources available. So with access to intelligent Odilo platform, you can access it in anytime, anywhere, right away from your fingertips, and you can also access it both online and offline, and with multiple devices as well. So later I'm going to show you um, how I'm going to say it. It's in multiple devices at the same time. All right. For my next slides, I'll be showing you the highlight of the resource available. Earlier in my initial slides, I presented the vast or the different types, but here I would like to really see the actual covers of the books or the contents that are available to our platform. So first one is the ebook or the ebooks. So majority or about 60 to 70% titles contents available to our library are ebooks. And here are some of the covers. We also have magazines. Okay, so with these magazines, as you can see here, there's a Washington Post here, and I just included it here in this part. The Washington Post is the only newspaper title available to our library or to our catalog, rather. So the Washington Post, and the rest were magazines already. So with the magazines, there's about 90 titles in different languages in the subject of fashion, history, uh, economics. All right. So we have magazines as well for the kids. But also, let me really highlight this part. The Washington Post is the only magazine, or rather, newspaper title available in our catalog. So the next one are audiobooks. So some of you would really comfortable in reading and hearing by this kind of resource, so you can make use of our audiobooks. There's also tons, like about 3,000 audiobooks available to our catalog. Courses, we have some courses. If you want to learn specific things, read manuals, you can take up these courses into our catalog. And the last one are the videos. Okay, we have some videos as well that this different probably peer reviewers, authors, and faculty member teachers are sharing their experiences with a specific topic. All right. For the content disciplines, we have a multidisciplinary platform. Okay, it's not only focused on some certain subjects, but it also include majority of what we're currently and usually having right now. I mean the subjects or the content disciplines. So there's fiction, there's computing information, there's comics, graphic novels, literature, we have for economy, political science, we have a lot for personal development and growth. Okay, we have for technology, we have for religion and others. Okay, so there's a lot of content disciplines available to our catalog or with the resources that we have in the catalog. Okay, and how to log in through Pustaka portal. So earlier, Ponros has shared us a video on how to maximize or to go into all of your resource online. And by going into this website of Pustaka portal, you just need to go to e-resources and click online databases. And you can have there the list of all your resource. Okay? And Odilo is there. You just need to look on it. And there's also like a quick information about here about Odilo and then the access guide, which is very also important for us this morning. Okay, so to start with our Odilo and to make use and take advantage of these resources, you should create first your account. Okay, and if you want to go directly on the URL of the platform, you can just simply go to your browsers, type in pnm.odilo.us. Okay, it's very easy to remember, pnm.odilo.us. Okay, and then after that, you just need to click sign up. Okay, sign up at the top right corner of the page and fill this form. Okay, it's very simple. There will be also drag and drop option here that you can select where state you are into. Okay. I would also wanted to mention that in probably majority of you here are new with the platform, so you're gonna really create your account. If you have any concerns or um, issues with the login or creation of the account, I think you, you can also share your email addresses. Okay. Well, for example, you're doing it right now, the creation, and you have encountered some concerns. If you're having a hard time to do that or to create one, you can just approach our Panwas or we'll be also collecting your email addresses. So I think there's like a link will be provided later on to probably a survey or something, so you can just put in your actual email in there and then we'll be uploading you or creating an account for you. Okay, and we'll be setting like your user ID will be your email addresses. Okay, your user ID or username will be your email address. All right, for the lending limits. So as we read on, as we consume these resources, we have a lending limit. Okay, for the ebooks, audiobooks, videos, and courses. All right, and with the magazine and newspaper, we have a limit or account. An account of us in is limited to 3. Okay, we can check out one ebook, one magazine, one audiobook. Okay, whatever content type it is, as long as is limited to 3. Okay, and then those resource. Okay, let me highlight this one: the ebooks, audiobooks, videos, and courses is limited to 21 days. Okay, for 21 days. But for magazines and a newspaper or the Washington Post, the only newspaper available, it's only 3 hours. Okay? But don't worry if the 21 days is not enough for you to consume or read the books inside, you can reborrow the same title. Okay? You just need to reborrow the same title. And for example, you can actually manually return this resource back to the catalog. And in case that you forgot to return it, it's okay because as the 21 days finished, it will automatically goes back to the catalog. Okay? So again, for the majority of the content types, it is limited to 21 days. And for the magazines and newspaper, it's only 3 hours. Okay, please take note of this. Yeah. And for the next one, okay, our features that we can maximize and save our time in checking out or looking out for this resource in the platform. You can make use the filter resources. You can limit it into format, by publisher, by author, by publication year, language, theme, and audience. Okay, so this is located with in the platform. It's on the right side. And as we browse these resources, it saves our time. For example, you just want to look at magazines or probably an audiobook. Okay, you can um, make use of this the filter resource feature. And citing is important. So there's like 7 citation styles available. For example, you're doing your research and you had a resource used from Odilo, you can cite that. Okay, and currently we have 7 citation styles, and the most common one that we've been using is APA. All right, and it's in the citation styles available. And for the offline reading, so earlier in my slides, I also highlighted that we can um, use these resources offline and with the use of this third-party application. So this is an Adobe, we'll be needing Adobe Digital Editions, okay? And it is great for your laptops and computer. So what you just need to do after installing it, okay, by the way, this Adobe Digital Editions application is a free application, okay? So after that, you just need to click the settings, go to authorize, excuse me, and select Odilo. Okay. And then after that, you would see here the vendor login ID and vendor password. So that would be your credentials in Odilo. Okay. That's why it's very important that we have our own account with Odilo. So it this, I mean, comparing with other resource that we have in the library or from the PNM, um, some of those are by IP authentication or by like a group user ID and password. But here in Odilo, one account or one account equals to, one person is equals to one account. Okay, so one email address is equals to one account. So that's why, um, and you will be needing these credentials to your Adobe Digital Editions. And later on to the next slide, our Odilo at Pustaka app. Okay, so this one is very powerful if you want to really personalize your experience with Odilo. So we have a dedicated app for Odilo at for PNM. It is named as Odilo at U-Pustaka. Okay, so not forget this name app. The name of this app, Odilo at U-Pustaka. Okay, so this is the logo of the, yeah, the PNM. And then you have to enter again your Odilo credentials. Okay, your Odilo credentials. And this mobile app is available to all of our across all of our devices. So an App Store, Google Play App Gallery. I'm not sure if there's still like a Windows device, but yeah, but majority of our devices we're using right now is available for installation. So this app is available for installation. So to our next slides, okay. So let me just quickly show you this shots from the actual platform or rather the app, okay. But later after this, I'm gonna show you the actual app using my second device, okay. So this one is the home page, and then the search for the filters are also included. The bookshelf. So whenever we check out our any content in the platform, it goes into the bookshelf. There's also lists, and the more it's about our user settings or personalization. Okay, so the good thing here with Odilo at your Pustaka app, it can be activated up to 6 devices. Okay, 6 devices. So if you have your mobile phone and you have a tablet or iPad, you can activate all of those, all of the contents, not limited to which devices, because it can be activated up to 6 devices. You can really even share this to your brother, sister, or your kids if you want them to read these titles or listen to these titles. You can share it to them. Okay, you can have it in 6 devices. Okay, all right. So let me just quickly share and move to the mobile app. Okay, sharing now my screen. So here is our app. So this is what it looks like. It's like a compressed version from the desktop. Okay, so this is the search. Okay, there's like only 5 buttons or menu at the bottom area. You can check out the magazine by content type. Let's say this one. You can click the barrel. Our platform is very intuitive, very easy to use. Okay, it's like um the same with other platforms that we are really using right now. So since we are like the session is recording, I cannot really open the actual resource right now. Let me share it first again. So the platform limits me to 8 rows because I kind of record. I mean, it detected that we are recording, so that's why the platform freezes. Okay, so all of your checkouts will be coming into the bookshelf here, and the list. Okay, so you can have your list, and let me show you later what the list feature here are, and then the favorites and the more. Okay, more of your account, like your holds, your content suggestions, your history. All right, and other features included. So I'll be pointing this out in the actual platform and sharing again. Okay, To show you the actual platform, let's go here directly to pnm.odilo.us. Again, our URL is pnm.odilo.us. Okay, this is what it looks like in the actual in the web version. So we have what we call the carousels. Okay, we have different carousels showcasing the titles that we can um, access to the platform, like a preview of the titles. So there's like what's new. Usually these are the titles that we have um, added to the platform recently, comics, children's books, emotional intelligence. We have lots for self-help and personal growth, travel, and many more. Okay? But these titles are not the titles that you are seeing here is not limited uh um access. I mean we have a lot of titles. Let me show you very quickly here for the search. And if you want to see the browse the full catalog, you can see here like 21,000 titles. So here you can select which format that you like to search in, or you can just simply use the right side or the filters that I mentioned earlier.
Miss
So,
Angel, we
hello?
have hello, Miss Angel. We have a question from Miss Adeline.
Okay.
Can
Yep.
we screenshot materials from Odilo?
Usually we don't recommend that because the platform really detect those screenshots. Remember earlier when we had this I'm showing you the iPad or the app version. I wasn't able to open the magazine because the platform detected that we are recording the session. So that's why it limit us to really open it. So actually screenshots are not really allowed to have for of course for copyright reasons, right? So yeah. Um Screenshots are really not allowed, and um sometimes it will prohibit the platform will prohibit you to use the feature whenever you want to use the screenshot to your platform or to your keyboards. It is I'm gonna say it's deactivated automatically. You cannot really use the print screen if you want to try. um even you put I mean you key in or you I mean click the button of print screen, you cannot paste any document or paste any part of the image or book. So the screenshot or the print screen is deactivated automatically. Okay. All right. Can I go on now?
Yeah,
Okay.
you may proceed.
All right. So to continue, again, you can check out these titles in depending on the format or whatever we want. Okay. And we can limit as well by publisher, by author, by material. Okay. And by publication year. So let me click this one as an example. Okay. So this one is an interesting title. Okay. You can click the cover of the book if you want. If you want the full information about the title and that if that interests you. So before we check it out, so you can also make use of these hyperlinks here. Okay, you can see here family and relationships, parenting. So these titles are indexed to each other. So if it's in the same subject. So sometimes, for example, this one, we found this title, but something we want more titles related to this, you can click this one. And the platform will suggest you related titles for that. So more on the parenting, like this one. All right. So you can make use of those hyperlinks, and we can also have it or index it with other, uh, like the author. Okay. Oh, there's only one publication for this author. And for example, the publisher, okay, you can see here all of the publications of this publisher. Okay, so I would really suggest you make use of this one, and they are really interconnected to each other, and the platform will help you to share or to relate some titles connected to it. Okay, so next one is the favorites. Okay, you may want not want to check this out, but you want to just add this to your bookmark in the book uh format, or in the book way. You can bookmark, but this one you can add this to your favorites, or you can manage it, organize it in a list like this one, and then click save. So in this way, we can organize per subject, or probably per month. It depends on you how you would want to name it. Okay. So on my account, I have tons of lists included, and I can add more titles into it and use it later for my reference.
Miss
So we
Angel,
can also, yes.
sorry to interrupt you. I have to interrupt you because there has a one of our participants here asked
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
how long audiobook can be borrowed.
It's also 21 days.
Okay, 21 weeks.
21 days. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so it's okay. You can jump in, or I mean, you can put in all of your questions in our chat box, and we'll be answering that um one by one. Okay, so we can also share this title to different platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, email, and copy link. And then we can report an issue to us. You can report an issue if, like, for example, you found anything wrong with the title, so you can report this to us. And lastly, for the features here, while we're browsing the resource, we have the cite feature. Okay, citing is very important. Okay, so we have different citation styles. We have 7 citation styles available. So the most common one is the APA, right? So APA, then we can just simply copy, okay, and then paste it to our document like this. This is how we usually create references, right? So we can we can change. So I'm just showing you an example with different citation styles available. Okay, let's borrow the title. Click borrow button and read in no breather. So this one really needs an internet connection. So later on, I'm going to show you how to read this offline, these titles, these ebooks. Okay, we can flip the pages from the arrows on the left and right, or we can just simply go on specific chapters, and if you want, it's located in the menu area, chapters, like this one. Okay, you can also create highlights and notes. You just need to highlight it. Okay, flip the page. Or you can add notes as well. All of those that I made notes and highlights or even bookmarks. Okay, whenever we are reading, we want to have like which page did we last read, so you can make use bookmarks. So this is our bookmark picture here. All of those are located here on the right side. Okay, bookmark. Yeah, so all of those are in here. And next one is the statistics, how long that we've been reading this title, and with the reading history. So what time did we access the chapters? So the thing with the statistics and reading history, this is only for your current session. For example, this one, um, we are browsing the book. It only detected, or they're only counting, the platform only counting my current session, this session. Then readability settings. Okay, we have different citation, different font style rather. Font style, and let me also highlight you one of the features, the great features as well in the platform, is the open dyslexic font. Okay, so we have some of the users or probably readers right now are having dyslexic, so they can make use as well this feature here, and then we can adjust the font size, even the line spacing. Okay, and the background color, and the page view. Okay, so the voice control, okay, and the text to speech is also connected to each other. Okay, this one, if you want to read the book out loud for you, it has two options, the British and the US English. Okay, and you can adjust the reading speed. And this is connected to this voice control feature. So you have to enable the microphone, and as you say this, um, okay, so because I disconnected there's no microphone here. So as you say this word play, stop, pause, the text to speech will be automatically activated. It will automatically play and pop up to your screen. So that's about it for our no reader or the online browsing and streaming the book. Oh, sorry, I closed it. So the next one is the Adobe Digital Editions. Again, this Adobe Digital Editions is great for offline reading. Okay, since I already have my application installed to my computer, so I just need to click this, and it will automatically downloaded and loaded to the application. Okay, all right. So this is the actual book that we just checked out, and we can flip the pages from here on the bottom area. So this will make us comfortable reading the book without thinking of any internet connection issues or interruption, because we already downloaded this to the application, to this Adobe Digital Editions. If you want to go on specific chapters, the chapters here in Adobe or the ADE, is located on the other side, on the left side. But earlier in our new reader, it's on the right side. Okay? So you can jump on specific chapters. You can also put bookmarks. So this is our bookmark feature here. And then we can access our bookmarks next to the table of contents. Okay, so when we go back to the library, you can see here a lot of titles. Okay, let me also highlight that when we download these titles in the Adobe Digital Editions, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will stay there forever. Okay, it's still synced with the 21 days lending period. Okay, again, it is linked as well to the 21 days lending period for us. But with the help of Adobe Digital Editions, it helps us to stably to read the books in a stable format without thinking of any internet connection issues. Okay, so on the cover of the book, you can see here the ribbon where how many days are left for us to read the book. Like this one. So here it's like 19 days. And the others are expired. So for expired, you can no longer read this title. So what you only need, what you can do is just reborrow the same title and download for Adobe Digital Editions. So it's like we are creating an offline library to our computers. Okay? So that's for the offline reading. I would really encourage everyone to jump onto the platform, check out your title of interest. And I know the features are very easy to navigate. Okay, just use the filter here because there's like 21 titles, 21,000 titles. Okay, so that's about it for the content platform. Again, we are only not limited to the content part, but we also have the learning experience or the virtual book club. Okay, let me show you again the slides. Okay, for the learning experience, okay, so what we call book club, it is like a virtual space for user collaboration, for to exchange anything that you want to share to the rest of the book club members. So there's like discussion threads, okay, and we have identified the best titles for you to explore and read. Okay, we have handpicked it for you, and with those topics, with this topic. First one is emotional intelligence. Next one is business and entrepreneurship. And the third one is the personal development. So currently, the pen has only contracted 3 rooms for the book club. So when you want to as you read, you can annotate this any part of the book, and you can also share this to the book club members. So this again, I would like to highlight. These are the list of the learning experience or book club rooms. Okay, and if you wanna be part of any of this book club, you can just click Start Experience button. Okay, Start Experience. It's very easy to use. It is much more simple from the content platform. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside, but let me show you the actual one. So whatever you're logged in with our content platform, that is also your login credential to the learning platform. So from here on the content part, you can just simply click the C. Okay, C stands for the club. Okay, click that, and you will be redirected to the other part of the platform or the learning experience. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It has, let me change the account. credential, I want to show you how it looks like whenever you are a new user. Okay, so this one is very easy, like a very neat format of the platform, and you can only see like first one is discover. This is the first row. So discover with the discover, it means these are or this on this discover row, you can find the book club rooms. Okay, book club rooms available. But on the next one, the self-learning, it means these are already the book clubs that I am already part of. Okay, so again, what you need to do is to click start experience. Okay, start experience. Okay, let me just show you uh, what it looks like if I'm not yet part of this book club. You can only see two tabs, the about and the content. So by the way, the content is the heart of the um this book club because okay, you can start the discussion through the books that is included inside in this book club. You can start a conversation, you can start a viewpoint for discussion using the resources available here.
Miss Angel,
Okay, yep,
Angel, one more question from Miss Adeline. Is it free
yes.
to join the book club?
Sorry, come again?
Is it free to join the book club?
Yes, yes, our book club is free. It is already linked to your platform, to your PNM content platform. What you only need to do is to just be part of any of those book club. So it's also free. You can only you just need to follow or click the start experience. Okay. All right. So this one is it has only two tabs because I'm not yet part of it. But here on the self learning, okay, the self learning row are the book clubs that I already part. Here I can now see all of these tabs. There's like about what is this book club topic, what is it about, the timeline, okay? We already see here the timeline or what has been happening inside this book club or somebody added, shared something, okay? Then content. So same thing with um, what I've discussed earlier. This is the heart of the book club, so the resource inside of it. Then the forum, okay, so this one, we can start something in here. Um, we can start a conversation when we read these titles, then quotes, okay, and chat. So later, okay, before proceeding to the next tabs, let me show you. So for example, this one, I'm gonna access it or oh, it's in audio format. Okay, so this one is an ebook. Click read. Okay, for example, this one, and I want to start a discussion from here. I just need to highlight it. Okay, there will be a pop-up menu, and you click C, and I can just add this. I can add something, click send. So the comment was sent successfully. So we go back here, the quotes here. All right. So yeah, I think last year, I mean last month, I also included one. I was like trying to play it as if I'm a different person. Like this, I can also add, I can answer to somebody, send reply, and it's like an ongoing or like a point of discussion, right? So from here, you can collaborate into something, into a specific topic that you want. Okay, so that's the quotes and the chat, but the chat is only limited to the admin and to the user. Okay, and the last is the statistics. Okay, the first reading, last reading, same as what we have in the no breeder feature or the no breeder view. So this would give us an idea of our statistics for the current session. Okay, so these are all of the tabs available to our book club rooms. But again, I highlight everyone, I encourage everyone to be part of any of this book club. So usually, let me check as well how many, okay, for this book club personal development, there's like 60 followers already. Okay, next year, I also announced this to Sarawak training. We might gonna also revamp again the topics here in the book club. Okay, we might gonna change it because I think we've been using these three book club topics for like 2 years already. So we'll be refreshing it the next year. Okay, so as you can see, the date is only up to this year. And really, would really encourage everyone to join in any of these book club rooms. So currently, we have only three. Okay, business and entrepreneurship, emotional intelligence, and personal development. Okay, so our book club is very straightforward and it's very easy to use. So it's already linked to your platform, to your content platform. Just click this one. Okay, so that's about it for our platform discussion. You can now also add your concerns or your clarifications questions in our, if you have any, aside from the ones that we have answered earlier. So congratulations, we are 150 this morning. Okay. Okay. Just add your question. We're gonna wait you guys for like about 1 to 2 minutes to wait for your questions. I guess we do have a question, but I don't understand it. It's in Malay.
No question. Oh, okay. From Siti Diana binti Dahlan. Is there any manual for using Odilo that I can share
Okay,
with users?
that's a good question. Not you, Miss Diana. Okay, you can just go here. Let me share again my screen. For the manual, it will be an online manual. Okay, from the platform. Okay, go to the help button. here at the top, click help. And if you also have missed some parts of our discussion this morning, you can also make use of this first steps. So introduction, login, access to content, and it's in different topics or rather parts. Okay. So all of the things that I discussed earlier, it's already in here. So for the detailed information about um, Adobe Digital Editions installation, you can also check this out through here. Okay, click back, and all of those are in by part like accessibility, content list, and other features. So this one is like a comprehensive information on how to use it. Okay, thank you for the question. Anything anything else from our attendees? Or are you guys ready for the quiz?
I think they are ready for the quiz now.
Okay.
10 questions altogether, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For our quiz, we have 8 questions, and with the last two, that will be our grand question with the grand, like a bigger prize for compared to the 8 ones. Okay,
You have 3 grand prize?
two,
This
two only,
two,
two
two, two
only.
only. Okay. My bad.
Okay, if you are ready right now, just share my screen again, and let's open now the quiz. All right. Okay. For the online mechanics, so questions will be shown in slides. Okay. And the first, of course, first correct answers in the chat box is the winner. And kindly share your full name and your mobile number to claim your prize. Okay, I will be identifying who is the winner. And once I said that name, it means you're the winner and have to put your full name and your mobile number so we can arrange the sending of your prize. Okay? All right, so we'll be starting right now. I'm not gonna read it. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for your answers in the chat box. All right. Question number 1. Okay, we already have the winner. It's
Okay.
Siti Diana Binti Dalan.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the winner for,
Congratulations, Diana.
yeah. Conros, can please help me to collect their names and their mobile
Yeah.
numbers, please.
All
Thank
winners can
you.
send me an
Oh,
email. Send me to this email address,
yeah. Yes,
tiny@pnl.gov.my. I will collect all the details from the emails that they sent to me.
that's great. Okay.
Okay.
All right, question number 2. How many devices you can activate or connect to your Odilo mobile app? Okay, so since uh Miss Diana already got the first question correct, we'll be passing the second
Yeah.
to Azrina binti Ali. Azrina binti Ali.
Puan Azrina sila email saya di rosmaini@pnm.gov.my untuk berikan butiran diri puan ya. Tanya. Pada tak sempat tu ada 2 lagi soal, ada 8 lagi soalan. Ya.
Okay. For our winners, don't forget to send your details to Puan Ross email. Okay. Third question. For the third question, you have to identify what is the name of the application. What is the name of the application?
It is the Adobe application a user can use to read, download and access the resources offline.
Yes. It's the Adobe application. Miss Azrina wanted to answer again.
Siti Salbia, maybe? Is it Siti Salbia? The right person to answer?
Sorry. Azrina?
Azrina.
Yes, she's the winner for the second.
Azrina.
Sorry, Azrina binti Ali. Azrina binti Ali. Yes.
I cannot find the answer in the chat box.
Yes.
Couldn't find. Where is the answer? Azrina, yeah? Okay. You send me an email.
Okay, we already got the correct answer.
Okay.
Siti Salbia binti Amran. For Esther, because I cannot accept the answer with the wrong spelling. So the winner is Siti Salvia. But
Okay
yeah,
then.
you're correct, Esther. Adobe
Yeah.
Digital Edition.
Siti Salbia
Sorry.
has the right answer. Adobe Digital Edition. Alah,
Okay.
no. Next question, Miss Esther.
You gotta get this up. Next question. Esther.
Puan Siti Salbia, email saya ya. rosmaini@pnm.gov.my.
Okay. All right. You already have the winner for question number 4. It's Aida
Warohida.
Norwarahida.
Aida no
So, yeah.
Warohida. Yeah,
Since
audiobooks.
Siti Diana already got the first
Wait
one,
for
so
the grand prize.
yes,
You
for the
can,
last 2 grand prize, you can
yeah.
answer. But for the consolation, you can give it to the other attendees. Okay? So, congratulations, Aida Norwarahida. Sorry. Question number 5. Okay, what is the name of the app? The app that I showed my, it should be complete. I'll be accepting a complete answer. Okay. The winner is
Kampung Chua.
Yeah,
Kampung Chua N11 Odilo at Pustaka. Yay!
yes,
Yeah. Tahniah ya. Congratulations.
yes.
Hantar
Should be
email kepada
Odilo at
saya
Pustaka.
rosmaini@pnm.gov.my.
Okay, send your details to Rosmaini. Otherwise, you won't able to get your
Yeah.
prize.
Don't get angry when you get no prizes from Odilo.
All right, for the next question number 6. This one I've been like mentioning like 3 times.
Yeah.
I mentioned this like few times.
The only one newspaper title. Siti Diana, hold on. That was question number 6. Wait for the question number 8, then you can answer the question. Okay, we just want
Okay.
to help others. How kind you are. You are very kind to others.
Okay.
No, Alia Jazira.
Guys, you already have the answer in the chat box. You
You
just
have
need to
the
copy
answer.
paste it.
Give the answer in the chat box, please. Guys. Esther.
Yeah, finally, Esther, congratulations. The Washington Post.
Miss Esther, please send me an email. Okay.
Okay.
Congrats, Esther. You are so kind, Miss Diana. Nobody can replace you.
Miss Diana is sharing the answer. Okay, question number 7.
Thank you. Ni, okay, Anis. Please follow Siti Diana binti Dahlan. Anu Alia Nazira, is it correct, Miss Angel?
Yes, yes.
Anu Alia Nazira,
Nor Alia, Nazira,
congratulations.
APA, and MLA.
Ah, yeah,
Congrats.
no need to give me the email because we are in the same department.
Okay.
Yay, congratulations.
Okay. Question number 8.
Now you can try your luck, Miss Diana.
Okay, this should be also complete.
Oh, no. 9. Question number 9. I forgot. Sorry. Wait,
It should be complete answer. There should be 3 answer. Is Azrina binti Ali already
yeah.
won? Okay. I'm gonna give the answer the winner to Adeline. Is that right, Banwas? Azrina binti Ali is already she already got uh the winner for previous question, is it or not?
Puan Azrina, boleh bantu? Puan Azlina di
Binti Ali?
Puan Azrina tadi ada menang ke? Saya pun tak pasti tadi. Soalan ke berapa ya? Soalan kedua. Okay.
Okay. Second question.
Second question.
So the winner for this question number 8 is Adeline Suwalin.
Ya, tahniah.
Adeline Suwalin.
Adeline.
Okay. For our grand question, for the last 2, okay. This one, we'll see if Diana will get this. Okay. This should be as well a complete answer. I'm only accepting two complete answer. You see here how many days, how many resources, and how many days. It means it has two answer. Two answer.
How many resources and how many days can be borrowed? Okay. They only state
I don't see yet the correct
not
answer.
two answers, just only the days of the borrowing
Yes.
of the books. Okay.
Come on, answer.
5 resources, Siti Diana. Siti Diana, 5 resources, 21 days.
Correct. Finally, we have the winner, Nordiana Hussein. Three
Nordiana.
resources for 21 days.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
You got it.
congratulations. Puan Nurdiana hantar email kepada saya, rosmaini@pnm.gov.my.
Okay. For our last question, this one, you really have to go to the platform. Even if you're not yet, even if you don't have yet the account, you can still get the correct answer if you would go to the platform. Okay? So this one will take time answering. Name the National Geographic magazine English titles available in the platform. Name all the National Geographic magazine English titles in the platform. Okay, I'm only accepting three answers, three complete answers. So take your time, go into the platform, and get all those National Geographic titles. Name all of them. Okay, we already have the winner. Okay, it is CP Quadaria Binti. Yes, National Geographic Kids, National
Tahniah,
Geographic History,
congratulations.
and National Geographic Little Kids. Congratulations, CP Quadaria Binti. You got
Muhammad
it.
Sendiri. She is from Ministry of Finance.
Oh,
Oh,
congratulations.
congratulations.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for um, actively participating to our online quiz. Okay, so please have your information sent to Ponro's email so you would able to claim all of your prizes. Okay, so before I finish this session, I would like to really encourage everyone because this might be our last session for this year online. So what we have learned this morning, what we have seen, the resources, please do share that to your colleagues, okay, to your friends, to your family, because yeah, it's open to everyone. And I hope you would able to maximize these resources. We're so grateful that PNN has this. And I believe we will continue having this next year, I think. So with that, thank you so much and have a great day, everyone. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Miss Angel. Seronok kan hari ni? Boleh buat
Thank you,
ada.
everyone.
Yeah. Hope to see you soon.
Yep, I
Yeah.
haven't seen you yesterday.
Yeah.
So lucky, ah.
Yeah. It's online. It's meeting you online. Okay. Okay, terima kasih kepada Miss Angel yang telah bersama-sama kita
Thank you,
pada hari
everyone.
ini. Tahniah kepada semua yang telah berjaya memenangi hadiah kuis yang ditawarkan kepada semua peserta. Jadi mana-mana yang belum lagi hantar email kepada saya telah memenangi hadiah tadi, sila hantar segera. Nanti lambat dapat hadiah. Okey, kita akan jumpa lagi di lain masa, di lain hari bersama dengan pengkalan data yang lain. Kerana untuk Odilo pada hari ini adalah merupakan latihan yang terakhir buat tahun ini. Dan kita akan berjumpa dengan Miss Angel lagi pada tahun depan. We will meet you next year for another training online
Yep, yep.
with Odilo. Okey, terima kasih semua. Dan jangan lupa isi borang kehadiran dan juga penilaian kerana semua yang mengisi borang kehadiran dan penilaian itu akan mendapat isi jail, okey, yang akan disediakan oleh pihak Odilo. Right, Miss Angel?
Yes. Yes.
It seems like you understand what I'm talking about here. Okey, terima kasih semua. Jumpa lagi pada sesi yang akan datang bersama dengan pengkalan data yang lain. Okey, terima kasih semua. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.